Welcome back. There's a big-time collaboration going on right now that's helping bring more trees and planting projects to the city of Albuquerque. Crystal spoke with the Water Conservation Program Manager, Carlos Bustos, about the Let's Plant ABQ initiative and why restoring our urban canopy is so important.
Joining us this morning, we have Carlos Bustos, the Water Conservation Program Manager. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us, Carlos. Obviously, if you're on, that means we're talking plants and trees, right?
Yes, we are, and we're talking water too.
We're talking water, plants, trees, so many things that go great here in New Mexico. You guys have a big collaboration going on right now to help bring more trees and more planting to the Duke City. So let's talk about that collaboration.
Great. Yes, we're happy to be part of the Let's Plant Albuquerque initiative. And it's an initiative where we're participating as partners with the city of Albuquerque and MSU, Bernalillo County, the Nature Conservancy, the Dakota Tree Project, and the State Forestry Division. So it's a pretty good initiative. We're trying to revive the urban canopy, tree canopy of Albuquerque, and obviously working in partnerships, we can extend our resources and our tools and make trees available for people.
I like it. Okay, so the initiative is called Let's Plant ABQ. And as you mentioned, it's to get more trees planted around the city. You're not talking about just, city officials planting trees. You're talking about everybody like us at home planting trees, right?
Yes, yes. So obviously, municipalities, we're doing our part to support the effort as well, but we're asking folks to also jump into the effort. The city of Albuquerque, Mayor Keller has a goal of planting 100,000 trees in the next 10 years. So obviously, not all those trees can fit in parks and open spaces. So we're looking at people's yards and to make wise decisions to help us support that canopy in the region. And many of our trees are starting to age. A lot of those trees were planted back in the 60s, 70s, 80s. So a lot of them are starting to age, and some were not supported with the change in climate and the drought conditions. So now we're looking at planting other types of trees that will be more adapted to the region.
Okay, so you have a wide variety of trees that you're going to allow the public to come pick up and to plant in their yards. How many trees are we talking about?
So I think the count is about 160 trees, and obviously that sounds like a lot, and it is a lot. So what we've done is that we narrow it down to like 20 lists, a 23 list, and you can find that list in a poster in garden centers. So if you visit any of the local garden centers in our region, which is there's multiple, you should find a poster to narrow it down. And it's all about the right tree in the right place. You want to make sure that when you're choosing a tree, you're understanding the microclimate, where you're going to put the space, the location of that tree, and make sure that that tree is going to thrive. Often we choose locations that are not appropriate for trees, and they don't have the right amount of space where you can provide the right amount of water. So what we're looking at is with this list, it's providing a resource for folks to make wise decisions. And obviously, they can always contact us here at the abcwua.org via Ask an Expert at abcwua.org. And with that, they can ask us, what kind of tree should I be planting in my yard? We can help out.
And where, right?
And
What kind
where?
of tree
Yes.
and where? A
And
lot of
where?
people may be wondering though, because I know we've been in a really difficult drought situation for, my goodness, how long now? What can we
It
do?
certainly feels like forever,
It
but
does.
we've had some good years.
We've had a few good years in between, right?
Yeah.
We have to hold on to that. For viewers at home who are thinking, how can I possibly water this tree? Is there anything that can help me get through that?
Yes, and actually, that's one of the big messages that we're trying to put out there this year is that trees do need water. Your new trees do need more water than your more established trees, but even the ones that are established need watering. So we offer up buys, and right now we're talking about 1 to 2 times per week in regards to like watering trees. And as we move, sorry, 1 to 2 times per month. And as we start moving into the summer season, at that point, you want to start moving into 1 to 2 times per week. And we're talking about like providing the right amount of water for trees. You want to make sure that you're also watering around the canopy of the area and not just only at the trunk base, because we tend to do that. And we want to make sure that when we're providing water, it's deep enough and it's reaching the roots as well. So trees do need water. You don't have to overdo it, but they do need water, especially in times of drought. We are in a drought watch, and that means that the summer is looking even more drier than the outlook that was anticipated previously. So with that, we got to do our part to make sure that not only we're planting the right tree in the right place, but we're also watering it the right way.
Good advice. Great advice you pass along. We've run out of time, but you guys have a great tree rate program going on. Where can people find information about that?
Please visit 505outside.com and you can find out about the tree rate, which is 25% up to $100 for residential customers of ABCWUA.
Perfect.
And find out more information about Let's Plant ABQ and get involved. Thank you.
Awesome. Carlos Bustos, once again, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Have a good morning.